Is it still possible to make money trading meme coins? Are we doomed? Are we going to zero? In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how I made $50,000 trading meme coins in August. No secrets will be hidden. All trades will be shown. My wallets are always public. Everyone knows that. If you don't follow me, my name's Solana. I've been trading since November last year. I still am profitable trading even at the lowest point of meme coin volume in the history since 2024. Guys, all you have to do to trade meme coins is follow these exact steps that I'm going to show you in this video to become profitable. And I promise you there still is money to be made trading memes, and there is a lot of money to be made. That being said, guys, if you are not using Axiom, it is by far the best trading platform. So if you want to go ahead and go in the description, use my Axiom referral code. It does help me out, does benefit me. I'm not going to sit here and shill something that doesn't benefit me, but I wouldn't be shilling it unless it is the best trading platform, and it is by far the best trading platform. And I'm going to show you a bunch of features on this website that helps you become a better trader, notice bundles, notice certain trends early, and I'll show you certain filters that do help me. Excuse me. Okay, so you're thinking, what are we supposed to do? Like, the market's kind of cooked. In all honesty, the market is kind of cooked. At the moment, the volume's kind of at its lowest. If you see over here, I mean, there's been like, I can scroll down to 10 hours on the trading section on the migrated. That's pretty bad. Usually you couldn't do that just in one scroll. And there'd be at least like 10 to 15 things migrating an hour. That's just to say that there's trends sometimes. Sometimes you gotta wait out the periods that are kind of dead. August and September tend to be terrible times for, crypto in terms of NFTs or meme coins or stuff like that. They're usually slow, and last year there was no difference. They were both slow. People are kind of getting back into school or going back to college and stuff like that, and it's kind of a busy month for everyone. So mentally, a lot of people clock out, even traders. They decide to take some time off. Without going any further, if you're wondering what filters I use, okay, so I actually do not use any filters on my new pairs. I just like to raw dog my new pairs because, then I get a sense of everything that's popping up. And it also helps me if a coin is being spammed, it must mean that it's something good or it's just like a serial deployer. What I mean by serial deployer is just the same dev basically launching a bunch of the same token to make it look like it's relevant when it isn't. Now, what I mean by final stretch is a bit of a sticky one, right? I use 9k market cap minimum, and I like to go 45 minutes max. Now, why I do that is usually when I'm live streaming, if people are watching, or just in general, you're not watching, I like to filter stuff that I don't like anymore. So you can go to display here basically, right? And then all you have to do is keep migrated hidden, or show hidden tokens when migrate, right? So I keep this on. Basically, if I don't like a token, I'll go hide. I'll just show you basically, right? So say I don't like all of these coins. Clown, it's pretty terrible. Don't coin, no. Add on Netflix AI, don't really like that. Pickle, not really a fan. Hide. Jobless, hide. Gary, hide. One wish. Let's check what this is. I'm just showing you basically an example of me trenching. I had one wish. Yeah, it's basically just a dog, the hellhound, right? So that way, right? Anything that comes out that's over 9k now and 45 minutes, so fresh stuff that comes out, essentially anything that's getting volume, see, bang, it pops up on my filter straight away, so I can tell what it is. I don't like it, I hide it. This way I can filter the quality coins, and if something does run and I missed it or I hit it and I didn't like it, it'll still pop up in my migrated section over there. And it's fine. Like, okay, I missed the trade, whatever. But this way I can just dumb it down and kind of hide all the junk and keep all the quality stuff. And I can keep a track of them. If I buy them, I don't. They're still on my final stretch. And it just helps me and my mental out, kind of like hiding the tokens. So then I know there's nothing really that came out right now. And I can, after I use everything in the final stretch, when I have time, I can just keep checking the new pairs one by one. Check the new pairs. Is this good? Is this good? Until something else comes on the final stretch in case I missed it. That way, I'm narrowing down the stuff and I'm trying to find the quality. I think it's a pretty good strategy, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Migrated, it's simple. I don't use anything bar 6k market cap. Basically, if it's an instant rug, if they just bond it and rug it instantly, it'll go below 6k. That way, it helps me out in the sense I'm not going to see junk on my migrated section. It'll mainly be just normal trades, right? The filters is just one small part, right? Obviously nowadays, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're gonna buy some random bullshit coin, you're not gonna make money anymore. To make money in these trenches, we've got to find trends. We've got to find stuff that's really viral. So what do I mean by that? I mean TikTok. Right? You open up TikTok, you press like that. Don't ask me why that popped up. It's just random. It's completely random. Okay. I don't actually know how to scroll on this app because I usually use my phone, but we can go to search here, right? Basically, when we're going to search, we're looking for trends. You can go to the Explorer section here. It'll pop up a bunch of stuff, right? Let's say this, right? This has 4.2 million likes, right? This is my last pina colada, right? So we'll copy pina colada because it has 4.2 million likes, has basically a bunch of views. It's kind of semi-viral. Has anything even been done of it? No, nothing's really been done, right? So maybe I could watch out for this trend, or I could launch this myself, dev it, right? 4.2 million, the kid's funny. He's gone super mega viral. It's in my trending section. I don't like it. I don't think it's relevant. I'm just going to move on, right? I'll go to the next one. Improve your golf swing, blah, blah, blah. It's 3 a.m. You're making your bed, not really viral. We're looking for trends. We're looking for more stuff that's funny, out of the loop, like this one. Yeah, like this one, not really. You keep going like that until you find an actual meme that's good. It's not just a random video that's gone viral. It's an actual meme, or they're doing something, or it's a trend. And that way, all you have to do is either dev the coin, or if you found it, say I search it up and you're like, oh my god, this is going really viral, like 100 million views type of thing. Search up like, I don't know, fucking tinfoil crew, right? This is something I was looking at earlier, right? And then you just bang, you buy this one, the tinfoil hat. I'm not saying to actually buy this one, obviously don't buy this one. You see something like that going viral, okay, right, bang, I'm gonna get into that. I'm early. I'm before it's even migrated. I'm before people even have eyes on it, or maybe it's not even done, and I'm gonna be the one that makes it, and I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna make the Twitter community. I'm gonna do the Dex payment for it. I'm gonna push it properly. I'm gonna maybe take 10%, bundle it. Like, nothing bad about that. You're making money. You're finding the trend early. You're paying yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. If people are saying, "Oh, you're 10% dev, whatever," I don't really dev at all. But if I was to, there's no problem with it, right? It's fair game. If you're the one who found the trend first, you might as well take full advantage of what you found. It's a gold mine you're sitting on. You might as well take advantage of it. People don't see it as early as you do, or you do, right? And that goes the same way for the new players or the final stretch. If you see something like a good dev launch the coin, right? He gives a good example. He's like, this coin is going mega viral on this, blah, 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 right? You're like, okay, this guy actually has a pretty good point. So what you do from that point is you ape early, you hold, or you sell for 2-3x, whatever you like to do, but you're just finding these trends early. For example, another really good one that people don't use enough is the trending section on Twitter, right? What I mean by trending section on Twitter is like all this stuff here, right? So you have Lulu, for example, right? I'm literally grinding my ass off trenching, so I know. But Lululemon took a huge fall, right? It took a 20% pre-market fall, and the market's closed because I think it opens in an hour or something. Or, I don't know, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like that. Anyways, basically, if this is happening, all you gotta do, bro, is, alright, this is being memed. This might actually go. Check, right? Let's see. Did Lululemon pop up at all? There was one 15 hours ago that's at 20k. I don't know what the story is. That's a rogue, okay? But you get the idea, right? You just keep on searching for trends like this until you find one. That one's so talked about that you could even do it yourself if no one else has launched it properly. Now, obviously, this one isn't gonna run that much, I don't think. But yeah, maybe. We shall see. In terms of stuff that you shouldn't buy, right? I'm gonna click on a random token here, right? Stuff that you shouldn't buy. Let's just go over bundles really quickly. I don't like doing this, and I am gonna make a separate video on this. I'm not saying this one necessarily, right? The Beatles' name is Barnby, right? I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one that's actually like hella bundled, so I can show you. Okay, this one for example, right? Perfect. First thing you do, you go to holders, right? If you see a chart like this is obviously shit. Like, this is garbage. 7 followers, bunch of shit, random GitHub. You don't want anything to do with this. You go to holders, right? You can see straight away when this thing here says bundler, right? That means that there's a guy holding an insane amount of supply and didn't even bother his ass to, actually make the wallets not even be able to be seen or whatever. Okay? So what you want to do here, when you see a bundle like that, obviously down 8 bin, you see that huge candle at the start, 10k, that literally means that the guy just bought so much of the supply. Another way you can check is put like on Axiom, is press this age thing, right? And it tells you straight away who bought, right? So this guy bought 1.3, sold 0.4. That's not bad. He sold whatever. Okay, right? And this is where we find out the bundle. If you go, so these are the first transactions. This is obviously this big candle. You can see straight away here, right? So this guy bundled from here all the way to there, right? So he essentially bought 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 15, 17, 25% of supply. He bought 25% of supply because it's all the same bundle. It literally shows you it's as easy as it gets to see. You're obviously not going to want to buy this. If you're buying this, you're essentially giving this guy money for free because there's no way on planet Earth that this is real. Okay? This guy is literally taking 25% of supply of the token. That's an instant red flag to do not buy this. Like, you will get absolutely extracted. You ape 2 soul, this guy is going to sell straight away and take that 2 soul for himself. This is how that stuff works. Another thing that's really useful on Axiom, I provided on my Discord. The link below, you can join the Discord. It's completely free. Just ask for it, right? Tracking wallets is important, okay? And it's important for multiple reasons. You want to know who's in your coin, if you're feeling early to the coin, so if no one's in, and it's not a bundle, and also to know when to sell. Selling on certain people buying your coin is very important. Now, what I've practiced recently and what's worked really well for me last month, making the 60k, obviously Cubsy's an unbelievable trader, DV, they all have insane viewers and they're gonna keep making money, right? There's not gonna stop making money because they have so many eyes on their wallets. What I will say is, usually when DV, Cubsy are centered by them 3 guys, they're the main 3. I don't really track many streamers or stuff like that. They're just the 3 main guys I know can ruin a chart just by one sell. Whenever I'm in before them and they buy on my head, unless it's an absolutely insane narrative that's a hyper narrative, so I mean like it's going to 200-300k straight away, like you're buying at like 300k, it's not like a 10 to 15k and then it goes to 35 and then Cubsy buys at 35k. If that happens and I don't really like think the narrative's worth like millions, I am selling on their head usually. Why would you do this? I mean, like, why are you not believing in the coin because they bought? Well, usually they're just ruining the coin for me. And that's my way of trading. You do not have to take that advice, and I'm not telling you to take that advice. But, track these guys and then see when they're in your coin. Are the coins going down as soon as they buy? Are they going up as soon as they buy? And you need to keep the money in. Shit like that. Or for example, if Gate buys, right? I'm not going to sit here and say like a Gate or a Pow Blast, oh, you should hold over it. I mean, usually, like, look at their percentages, and 80%, 90% of the time, coins will get exit liquidity by random traders that see Gate buying on their head, and they're gonna make like 3-4x. They're gonna sell straight away because they seen Gate just brought the exit liquidity. Obviously, now I don't sell necessarily on a Gate buy or stuff like that, and I don't think you should, but I'm just saying, if you look at the percentages, compare what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and turn yourself into your own profitable trader. Don't take advice off me. Don't take advice off anyone else. Work it yourself. Use these tracked wallets to realize, okay, this guy's a sell indicator. This guy's a, hold indicator. This guy's, maybe I should copy trade this guy. He got in early. Just check the coin. Like, every so often, like, I'll have a certain wallet like this. This guy gives me really good indicators of when I should and shouldn't buy tokens, right? So this guy usually is in early as heck. I don't know who it is. I don't know why, but he's really good. His wallet's perfect for me. It works out. Whenever I see him in first in the token, it's at 10, 15k. It's some AI LARP or something. I'll get in. I'll throw, one soul in. I'll be like, okay, this guy usually gets like 10, 20x's easy on these kind of coins when he's first. And he figures them out first. All you have to do is be your own trader and realize the mistakes you're making. And obviously, this is like a game, bro. The more you play the game, the better you'll be. I've been saying this for months. We're almost at 450k, right? With other wallets and stuff. It is this exact. It's 410k, right? Whatever. I'm not the best. I never claim to be the best. I just know what works for me, what advice I can give you guys to become better traders, and I want you guys winning. Obviously, if you want to join the Discord, ask me any questions. Be sure to use Axiom. It's really important, I think, that you use Axiom, in my opinion. It's by far the best trading bot. Just having stuff like this where you can view without having to click into it. It's so easy. You can view all the details, all the links without actually having to click anything. And also, they have like features like bundle holding, insider holding. Obviously, if it has insider holding, you're not going to buy 66%. Obviously, this is a rug chart. I don't have to open it to show you, obviously, no. But shit like this is what you do not buy. I hope this video was informative, guys. It's going to be a short one because I'm going to start doing daily videos again where I actually do, preach more, talk about certain subjects. If you want a certain topic for me to go over, say my exact trading strategy, or say trading for an hour straight, just with YouTube, no live or something, tell me anything you want in the comments. I will try do it. Maybe how to bundle a coin, whatever you guys want to try, let me know. I'll give it a go. Or maybe I don't like the idea, I won't do it. I will be uploading daily again. It's good to be back, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, notifications on, so you don't miss out on any news. I do give advice on there, and I shield coins maybe once in a blue moon. I haven't shielded a coin in a very long time. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Peace out.